Right there guys, how's it going? So, just a quick reminder, tomorrow night we will be live on AKM Live, so I will put a scheduled post up on the channel, so if you just hit the notification bell on that, you'll get a notification when we go live. So yes, 7:15 tomorrow night we will be live again. Also guys, obviously it's the first, we've had the first day of the Arne Slot era. He officially became the head coach of Liverpool yesterday. If you remember, if you've been watching my videos, I did say that, he's either going to be yesterday or tomorrow, Monday, where I reckon we'd get some sort of the first interview with Arne Slot or something like that. I think we'd have heard by now if there was going to be a press conference of something. I think they'd have had someone would have slipped and said, oh, he's doing a press conference tomorrow. So I don't know if it's going to be that, but I do think there should be some sort of like his first club interview, do you know what I mean? Or something like that, like they do when they sign players. Yeah, I reckon that might drop tomorrow now, to be fair. You never know, it might drop today, but he officially became the head coach yesterday, guys, is all I'm trying to say on that. So, this video, guys, it's the second episode of the 2024 era of Papertalk. Now, we've got two stories to cover in regards to a Liverpool defender demanding to leave the club, Liverpool being linked with Mbeumo at Brentford. I said Bayern Munich then, don't know why. At Brentford. And then we've been linked with Bakayoko again at PSV. So, first, the Liverpool defender that has demanded to be sold is Sepp Berg. Now, just to let you all guys know, I kind of agree with him a little bit on this. It'd be interesting to see what your comments are down below. But the article goes on to say that Sepp Berg has demanded to be sold by the club, accusing the Reds of damaging his career in an explosive interview. He did this interview in his homeland, basically, in Holland. The 21-year-old has been at Liverpool for 5 years, but made just 4 senior appearances, having been sent out on loans to the likes of Preston, Schalke and Mainz. Most recently at Mainz, Berg earned rave reviews and hopes to now take the next step in his career. Liverpool, however, have reportedly slapped a 20 million price tag on him, which is out of the Bundesliga side's budget. So, the player goes on to say, I knew that I couldn't get straight into the Liverpool first 11 when I joined them. I could have been at Liverpool for 1 or 2 more years, but I wanted to play with all my might. I demanded to be loaned out every time because I felt that I was getting better and better, and I also made great strides physically. Just the whole first season, on the one hand, that was great, yes. How does that work? You're 17, 18-year-old, you're essential to the defence in training against the starting 11. You have to build up, and then Roberto Firmino, Sadio Mane and Mo Salah come running towards you. It was tough, but I enjoyed it. But in all honesty, I wasn't looked after anymore. I also felt ready in 2021 to move on. I had a conversation with the management. He said he had received good reports. I understood that I wasn't going to play Van Dijk, Matip or Kanate out of the team, but I thought I could have been right behind it. When I didn't get a chance again, I said, figure it out, I want to leave. He added, Liverpool didn't exude confidence in me all this time, but you do want to hinder my future, going on about the 20 million price tag. I want to keep playing every week and develop myself further. In Germany, I enjoyed Dortmund away, Bayern Munich away against Harry Kane, Stuttgart, Leipzig, Leverkusen, against clubs that I am challenged against every week. So that's his comments, guys, and I kind of agree with him. Like, Liverpool have never given any sort of confidence that this player was ever going to get given a chance. He's been constantly loaned out. He never got a chance when we were down on centre-backs. It went to Reece Williams and Nat Phillips. And obviously just this season gone, Kwanzaa. And you could, devil's advocate, you could turn around and say, well, you're obviously not good enough then, are you? You'd have been given the chance if you were good enough. But then, again, just going back on him, why then are you asking for 20 million for him? Like, I don't think we paid that much for him, guys, in all fairness, when we signed him. Let me just have a quick look. I should have probably loaded this up before I even mentioned that. Let's see how much Liverpool paid for him. If it loads up. No, it's not going to load up, is it? Let's have a look. Let's do it this way. taking a while to load, is this, isn't it? There we go. Again, he's not even on here, guys. He's not even on Transfer Market to go over his stats or anything like that, as far as I can see. Anyway, try one more time. All I want to see is how much Liverpool paid for him when he came through. Yeah, he's not on here. Not on here, guys. So anyway, Liverpool didn't pay like 10, 15 million for him, did they? So asking 20 million for him when you've never really given him much of a chance, I do think it's a little bit of a gut stab, really, to be fair. I really do, in all fairness. So let's see what happens there, guys. Next up, Liverpool today in L'Equipe. I think this actually came out yesterday, but it is on the Football Gossip page for today, that Brian Mbeumo has been linked with a move to Liverpool. He's a right-sided winger, left-footed, very much similar to Mo Salah. He is represented by ESN, who have... Let's have a look at them. Excellent Sport Nation, they're called. And their number one client is Aurelien Tchouameni, who, again, Liverpool have been linked with in the past. Other than that, there's nobody else on here that I would say Liverpool have been linked with. He has 2 years on his deal, but they do have a 1 year club option to extend it. So 3 years basically left on his contract. It says here that his market value is 40 million euros, and Brentford would be looking for something in regards to 50 million pound. They are saying that there's a 28% probability of him moving to Liverpool on here also. But guys, for me, he's never had a season where he scored double figure goals at Brentford, right? Last season, 27 games in total, 9 goals, 6 assists. He made the starting 11 58% of the time. He only played 57% of the minutes. But this is good. I'll give him this. This is a good stat. Even though he didn't make that much of he didn't play that much last season. He had a goal participation, so either a goal or an assist for the whole of the Brentford stats, all their goals and all their assists last year. He was over a quarter involved in all of them, guys, which is a good stat, I think, considering he only played 57% of the minutes available. So I'll give him that. That is a good stat. I won't lie. But £50 million for a player who's never scored more than 9 goals in one season, I think that's a bit of a piss take, and he would not be somebody that I would say is first choice in this wide player position. You know, we've been linked with Somerville, and we've been linked with Bakayoko as well over the past few days. Them two are younger than him. They've got better stats than him. Yes, I know Bakayoko plays in the Dutch Eredivisie, but we signed Luis Suarez from over there, who had really good stats, and he had really good stats over here, didn't he? Somerville, yes, Championship. He was the Championship Player of the Year. I know many people said that he didn't really show up in the playoff final, but is that because he's edging for a move and he didn't want to get injured? You know, never know the idea. So that they would be above Mbeumo for me in coming to Liverpool. They've got age on the side as well, and the stats are a little bit better for me as well. So yeah, and especially I think Bakayoko, did PSV qualify for Champions League last year? Did they play in the Champions League last year? I'm not sure off the top of my head, but he's got experience there also. And then lastly, guys, just to probably finish off this video for you, the player that I mentioned in my last video when there was no links about him, Alan Varela, there has now been a few links. Very, very mild, I will say, very mild, nothing concrete, but he has been mentioned with a move again to Liverpool. So again, as I mentioned in that video, guys, I would continue to keep my eye out and see if anything does come out in regards to him. So then, guys, that's it for today. If there's anything else that does pop out today, I will be back and I will do a video on it. But until then, I'll catch you in the next one.